What's up everyone, GamingNavi here, and today I'll be reviewing a game per request by a follower. This game is a quirky insight into what fatherhood may entail for the player and its viewer. That game today is Octodad, Dadliest catch. This game may be called Octodad, but it doesn't exactly tell us if the gender of this octopus is in fact male, so I'll be using general neutral terms to try and offend as few people as possible. For all we know, they gotta self-identify as Grammarnamanamur, for all I know. So for now, I'll be using them and they, but the pronouns and the linking verbs are extremely interchangeable if the octopus is in fact a male. The story we follow entails the life and times of an octopus that has become smitten with a human. The game begins at the close of their wedding vows and the tying of the knot. Subsequently, the game leaps forward a few years chronologically where they have offspring. How the heck did an octopus breed with a human? It's not like she's even cognizant of his being an octopus. Their wife is constantly curious and keeps asking questions in relation to learning about them. Heck, out of all the characters in the game, only two recognize that they're an octopus. The antagonist, an evil chef, and your daughter, apparently. Everyone else cannot discern that the main character is in fact an octopus. Either we're operating on Invader Zim logic, where all other members of society that do not have the only sane man status turned on permanently are blissfully ignorant of the fact, or they are really good at Clark Kenting.
Mr. Groom, the wedding is starting. Are you ready? You're not even dressed. Make yourself presentable. She's waiting for you.
All is normal in the day and life of Octodad until the evil chef, aka the antagonist, attacked while they were simply merely doing yard work. And apparently no one noticed anything! Their wife announces that she and the children are going to the aquarium and that you are obligated to join them. However, considering that Octodad is an octopus pretending to be a human, the last place in the world they would want to go would be a place where they could get caged and studied. They take exception to that announcement. After proving their contentment for the idea, old wifey goes ahead and deceives Octodad into enjoying family time, dun dun dun, by going under the pretenses of getting groceries. And thus, our story begins. The concept of Octodad is hilarious. It almost feels like experiencing a slapstick cartoon video game with an objective of fooling the world of your being an octopus disguised as a man. The trials and tribulations that must be waded through will bring joy to the hearts of the old Merry Melody cartoon viewers. The movement of Octodad and the collecting of objects are funny spectacles to see alone. The gameplay for Octodad is an ideal solution of concentrated annoyance and enjoyment. Because Octodad isn't human, they do not walk like a normal human. It can be hilarious and aggravating at certain points of the game.
Hurry the fuck up! Get up the escalator, Octodad! Your daughter is fucking waiting on you! Move! Yes, you're doing it! Up the stinking escalator! Get up there! Your daughter's waiting on you! No! Get up there!
The gameplay is tied to the character movement of Octodad and his daily life activities in the day of their life. In the aquarium, you'll find all sorts of activities you can perform. These activities include the following: scaling a jungle gym, chasing glowing floor panels, and playing an arcade full of minigames that you can, play, or just cheat at. I played the game with what I thought to be the preferred gaming experience, using a controller for movement. You move Octodad's legs by pressing on the triggers and moving the joystick to move them up and down and forward. And you can control his arms by simply moving the joysticks without pressing any of the triggers. Octodad's levels consist of the player's interactions in the game's immersive world, and maneuvering without alerting others to your being an octopus. Being an octopus screws up our general intuition of bipedal movement, making maneuvering around pretty difficult. Additionally, there are 3 hidden ties on each level to collect, making exploring the stages more interesting. After being deceived into going to the aquarium and, heaven forbid, spend time with the children, they get caught by the evil chef and are thrust into a shark tank. This is where Octodad begins to reminisce about the past.
Wow. Such movement. Interesting. A fine cheek.
Oh yeah, and meeting our wife. After dreaming of the past, Octodad puts his game face on and breaks out of the tank. We beat on, boats against the current, borne back ceaselessly into the past. Octodad gains his 11th hour superpower and eventually escaping that accursed tank. Eventually. then guide Octodad to sneak through the aquarium to save their family from the evil chef antagonist. With no clothes on, surprise, surprise, the wife realizes that Octodad was an octopus all along. After defeating the generic chef antagonist, Octodad gives the antagonist a big hug and then sends them home. Roll credits. Octodad is a fun and quirky game, revolving around an idea that is really great for a YouTube sketch comedy series. Octodad is difficult and aggravating to control, even with what I assume to be the best way to experience the game. However, the movement alone will bring joy and laughs to the player while they spend time playing. The game has a really short story that isn't long to play and defeat, not more than a couple hours, but it is still an enjoyable experience with the recently added DLC mini episodes. While annoying to control, Octodad is a comedic game with the facets of being hilarious for the player, almost guaranteeing that they will grin from ear to ear before the credits roll. Whether that joy comes from the aggravating controls, or by the hilarious dialogue, or some third thing unknown to me at the time of this recording, that is all dependent on the player. However, if you're willing to tolerate the movement, you'll get your money's worth. If the controls are unbearable for you, then I cannot recommend this title for you, but it is worth a watch, if only to see what you're missing. My rating for this game is an 8.5 out of 10. Please remember that this is my opinion, and if yours is different, then please respect mine, and hey, why not explain why you may not agree with me in the comments? Anyway, thanks for watching everyone, I'll see y'all next time. Goodbye! Hey everyone, thank you for watching my second review. Please help support this channel by subscribing, liking, and sharing this video. It would mean a lot to help this channel grow. And hey, while you're here, why not check out some of my other videos, like my controversial review of Indiepogo, which no one likes for me because of that. Thank you, Indiepogo fan base. Or why not watch some of my gameplay footage? Anyways, thank you guys for watching again. I'll see y'all whatever I do next. Goodbye.